Pre-wrap, just half overlap, light tension, changing that angle as you get down closer to the ankle. Your focus is always right here, right kind of midline, lower leg and the foot come together. So we're always thinking about crossing. Everything crosses right there. A lot of people start down too low on the foot. Come right under the arch. Tape to tape. Make sure we're at an angle because of the shape, the lower leg. 2 more anchors, half overlap. For an inversion ankle sprain where the ankle turns in, we want to do our stirrups for medial, malleolus in half, so we're on the posterior side. Okay, under the calcaneus, pull up with tension, and tear off, land on the anchor over here.
I don't know if you can see that.
Try to stand back and out of the way. Right over the malleolus, medial, lateral. And then the third one, this one kind of gets an angle a little bit kind of posterior on the bottom side to get that to come under the arch right. And again, landing on that anchor. So now I got my anchor, 2 anchors, 3 stirrups, and then now we do the horseshoes. These horseshoes change their ankle all the way down. It's almost like a pendulum goes. This is the opposite. This stays stationary at the bottom, and this angle has to go from here to here. And we go tape to tape, tape to tape. Now we're landing on this anchor, anchor to anchor, anchor to anchor, anchor to anchor. A lot of kids don't get these right because they don't have that angle backwards. Okay, so this one's almost straight around. This one is starting to go a little bit backwards now, up, working up. And again, I kind of landed on the anchor. Same thing here, anchor to anchor, anchor to anchor. The last one really low, anchor to anchor. So the only thing that should be open right now is the calcaneus. Shouldn't really have any gaps anywhere else on there. Same how I started that first anchor. So it goes right over that, so you won't see it. Okay, so we do a figure 8. Here's your first circle. Kind of usually cutting the malleolus about in half on the way up. Cutting this one kind of in half, and I come right back to where I started, and I'm going down again. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna do my heel lock. So I'll come over the other side, and then there's that heel lock at a 45-degree angle, pushing down and away. And now I'll come back to the other side. Here I'm still working up because I was working up that direction. And then now I'm gonna do what I call a rainbow. Just kind of comes up, but then back down. Okay, so malleolus in half. And now I'm malleolus in half on this side, so I'm up and down. And then when I'm coming down on this side, I'm gonna do my heel lock here. Okay, so that's a 45-degree angle on that heel lock. And then I'm gonna come up this one, up and around. And again, at this point, I know I'm gonna work up, so I'm gonna kind of keep it at an upward angle. I could also kind of work down and do another heel lock on this one by doing around, down, and heel lock. But I'm just gonna go 1 to 1. So when I go up and around, I tear it. Tear it there, half overlap that one. And these are cover strips, just like your horseshoes and anchors. So you should have no gaps. You should have a little opening. You're gonna have a little opening right here. Okay, so make sure that's open. Obviously, little pre-wrap there. You wanna be careful of the metatarsal here. So I barely, his metatarsal, the base of it is here, the head is here. So I'm barely clipping his metatarsal base right here. You come up here and we start squeezing those metatarsals together. Some people tape the foot and then it starts compressing those metatarsals, pinches nerves, causes pain. So we try to avoid that, basically.